Hello and welcome to the next installment of the X-Celerate webinar series. My name is Imran Mutala, and I'm a technical consultant for IS3, which is the AVEVA Select partner for Southern Africa. Today, I will be presenting to you some information on AVEVA Operations Control. It's an industrial software subscription that delivers visualization and control to run your operations. Let's get started. To begin, let's first have a look at the AVEVA portfolio to get an understanding and an overview of it. The AVEVA portfolio consists of three main areas, which are design and build, operate, and optimize. Within these three areas of AVEVA's portfolio are 6 segments in which our products are categorized into. These segments are simulation and learning, engineering and execution, operations control, asset performance, production optimization, and planning and scheduling, all of which work with industrial information. Today, we'll be focusing on the operate area of our portfolio and specifically looking at the operations control segment. So, the world has changed drastically. Technology has come a long way, and our operational requirements have changed with it. So with that, it's time to rethink the conventional HMI and SCADA. As we look to the future, we need to enable our teams to now do more with the technology available to them. And our teams are ready to embrace this technology. We found that 91% of employees said that improving their digital skill set improved their work effectiveness. And simply by utilizing the right tools, $100 billion in value is unlocked through digital collaboration due to productivity boosts of 20 to 30%. The truth is that legacy methods leave value on the table. They're too rigid in their approach, so we need to go beyond your standard HMI at scale. The problems that we see with the current approach are the following. We have limited access to our systems. They're stuck on premise, away from important stakeholders. Our workers are isolated, they're unable to collaborate, with systems located locally and information owned by areas or departments. There's data, unformatted and inaccessible data, with no means to get insights on our assets. Our systems are unintuitive. We've got confusing interfaces. We've got this collection of products from different vendors trying to achieve some common goal, each with their own uniqueness. And lastly, our current systems are inflexible. Upgrades, maintenance, and expansion is sometimes difficult or impossible. In order to solve these problems, we need to change our perspective, and the next generation of operations control must be more than just an HMI or a SCADA. So what do we need from our control systems for the plant of the future? There's 6 main things that we're looking for. First up, we want to gain a clear perspective into our operations with operational visibility. We want to break down the barriers in our organization and bring together teams for better collaboration. We want to get that underlying understanding of our operations and assets with some data analysis. We also want to develop skills and reduce onboarding time for the next generation of engineers. We want actionable information, the ability to extract data from all of our assets. And lastly, we want to ensure everyone across our organization can access the information with a seamless digital thread. It's clear that we no longer need a single product. We need a complete solution. And that solution is called AVEVA Operations Control. It's a user-centric software subscription which advances industrial operations and can be used across all operational environments. AVEVA Operations Control, it's an industrial software subscription that delivers visualization and control to run your operations. AVEVA Operations Control aims to align your organization with a single operations control vision from the field level to the enterprise level. It empowers your team with the hybrid industrial software they need to do their jobs that scales with your operations. AVEVA Operations Control offers a simplified and predictable way of procuring and deploying complete world-class software solutions. These are necessary for modern operations environment, and there's several benefits to the AVEVA Operations Control offering. Firstly, simplicity. One easy to choose package that reduces purchase and adoption complexity. Secondly, it's unlimited. There's no limitations on I/O, tags, or devices. You can expand information access to more users across your organization. Thirdly, it's comprehensive. Capability that goes beyond HMI and SCADA to drive operations excellence. And lastly, it's outcome focused. You can transform with unparalleled insights and digitize work processes and knowledge. So we know it's a subscription model, but what forms part of the subscription? What exactly are we subscribing to? With AVEVA Operations Control, we utilize both on-premise software and software as a service. We bring this together as a hybrid SaaS software strategy. As you can see, within the SaaS set, we have software which provides collaboration, analysis, empowerment, and management functionality. These are known as your support systems, and this SaaS model provides the flexibility that we require. On-premise, we maintain our HMI or our supervisory control software. We include a historian and include products like MES and, of course, our device communication. This ensures there is high availability for the mission-critical components of AVEVA Operations Control. We want to leverage the advantages of both on-premise and SaaS for industrial operations. So, AVEVA Operations Control, we know it's this hybrid SaaS operations software solution, and it comes in a couple of their own unique use case. Firstly, we have the Edge Edition, which works on the control network level. This is looking at your PLCs, IoT devices, and other devices that are found on the production lines and production areas. Next up, we have the Supervisory Edition, which works on the process network level. This is your plant-wide view of your process. And then finally, we have UOC. This does not form part of AVEVA Operations Control, but it was important to show you the distinction between the three that are available to you. UOC, or Unified Operations Center, is found on the business network, and it typically gives you that enterprise-wide view, and it consists of IT applications integrating with data management platforms. So let's have a deeper look at the two flavors of AVEVA Operations Control and see what exactly are we getting when we subscribe to this solution with AVEVA Flex. With the Edge Edition, you get a perfect solution for frontline teams that require local process monitoring and control at the asset level or at the equipment or line level with IIoT and embedded HMI capabilities. With the Supervisory Edition, this is ideal for centralized management of distributed operations or production lines into a single unified data model aimed at driving standardization across departments. So there's two packages that we mentioned. The first being your Edge, which comes with a localized historian, HMI functionality, and IIoT integration. Supervisory comes with your bigger monitoring control software, greater process optimization, and historical functionality. Included in both these packages are common components. These common components are your data communications, workforce collaboration, reporting and data analysis tools, and a few other tools that make it easy for your teams to operate. Additionally, we can add on MES and guided analytics if required. Typically, in your process plant, you have some recipe management that is required and some production management. So we've made it easy to bolt on these products. You also have your guided analytics. We need this to gain valuable insights into our data and increase the value obtained from your operational data. So there's many products bundled together in this offering, and let's have a bit of a deeper look at what these individual products are. From the common components, first up, we have your operational visibility. And to achieve our operational visibility requirements, we utilize AVEVA Edge or AVEVA InTouch, or perhaps System Platform or AVEVA PlantScaler, dependent on the package we choose based on the organization's unique needs. With these products, we can achieve unlimited architectural flexibility. We can utilize responsive web clients. We can utilize templatization, styling, and standardization options. They are portable graphics with a built-in editor, extensible functionality with apps and widgets, alarm management, and we encourage collaboration with on-premise and cloud development. There's also built-in security and authentication management. To achieve actionable information, we enable access to our data through our extensive communication drivers. These communication drivers, AVEVA communication drivers, provides vendor-agnostic connectivity and data exchange. We can utilize drivers for telemetry, industrial standards such as Modbus, and proprietary protocols such as Rockwell, Siemens. We can take advantage of REST and other API types. We can export data in common formats such as Excel. We can deploy software across various OSs, cloud infrastructure, and architectural requirements. We can also leverage AVEVA's product partner network for joint hardware and software solutions. We also include data analysis tools in way of AVEVA reports for operations. And with AVEVA reports for operations, you can examine and replay data trends, view trends and historical data within visualization. You can utilize self-service dashboards available on-premise and in the cloud. There's AI support for predictive insights and visual anomaly detection. You can easily assemble dynamic and custom reports for digital distribution, query and export data for further use in other applications like Microsoft Excel. And then finally, you can replicate this data into AVEVA Pi or AVEVA Data Hub. We're encouraging collaboration with AVEVA Teamwork. You can post messages tagged to specific assets or areas and people. You can apply filter criteria and search posts. You can attach videos and imagery to provide greater context to posts. You can raise issues and request help from colleagues and assign experts. Scan QR codes to link directly to asset content and store asset information that's relevant to that specific line or area. With AVEVA Operations Control, we utilize AVEVA Historian and AVEVA Insights to build our digital thread. We can ensure that personnel have access to the right data sets across the organization from a single source. AVEVA Insight is our cloud-based tool, so we move our data into a secure cloud storage, which can then be easily accessed by all across your organization. With the manufacturing execution add-on, we can increase manufacturing flexibility while securing quality and consumer safety by providing product and process guidance. We can handle key aspects in our operations, such as traceability, performance, and quality with the MES add-on. And with the guided analytics add-on, we can create anomaly alerts to identify tags for monitoring. We can visualize this in AVEVA Insight and build out dashboards to give us indications into the behavior of our assets. So that's a complete overview of the products found in the two core packages. Let's have a detailed look at what products are found within these two packages. The Edge Edition contains InTouch, AVEVA InTouch or Edge HMI. We have Communication Drivers Professional, allowing you multiple instances of drivers, a full system monitor to monitor nodes across your site, a localized historian, and a suite of other products such as Reports for Operations, AVEVA Teamwork, AVEVA Insight, and more. The Supervisory Edition is similar, but we're aiming for a broader view of operations. So it contains System Platform or AVEVA PlantScaler. This allows you to easily build operational visibility of your entire process. With this comes Communication Drivers, the premium version, a Tier 1 historian, and then your common products such as Development Studio, Integration Studio, Reports for Operation, AVEVA Teamwork, AVEVA Insight, as well as optionally AVEVA MES and AVEVA Guided Analytics. It's a complete buffet to a suite of world-class operational software. So there's different commercial models. Where does AVEVA Operations Control fit in? Traditionally, we have the perpetual model. It's unfortunately limited in capacity and limited in capability. We've now moved on to AVEVA Flex, where you can subscribe to individual products. It's more agile and allows for flexibility. You are now unlimited by capacity. You can add on more, but you are still limited by capability. The new way, AVEVA Operations Control. It's a hybrid SaaS software solution, and we are removing limitations. We are improving our operational capabilities. We are aiming for operational excellence. We want to provide our teams with the tools they require. So we've got a simple model with AVEVA Flex, with each package having a known fixed cost. We are transitioning away from traditional licensing by offering unlimited I/O, tags, screens, operational visibility, and unlimited information access. We are now moving to shifting to a named user approach. So an example where a customer has 4 shifts of 10 people each for a total of 40 employees. That would equate to 40 named users. We are encouraging utilization by using a tiered approach to your Flex credits, starting with 100 credits per user down to 55 credits. By utilizing the named user approach, we're enhancing security, we're supporting regulatory requirements, and we're aligning with modern IT best practices for user and role management. I'll end off with one of the many success stories that are available on the AVEVA website and on IS3's website. We have a global spirits and wine producer that was exporting 8.6 million cases per year globally to over 130 markets around the world. They had many different systems from many different vendors, and their main objective was to increase the throughput of their bottling line by 5%. But because of these existing systems, they had reached a point where they needed to be more efficient in their communications, as there were delays caused by architectural limitations. There were delays in getting information to their operators, and there were system application limitations due to a lack of process authorization. Enterprise Vision was one version of truth, easily accessed by operators, management, and planning teams. So what they did, they moved to a hybrid environment. They utilized AVEVA Operations Control, the supervisory package, with 50 named users and an additional 25 MES users, which they bolted on. With this, they were able to increase operator efficiency and allow for significant production and process improvements. There was a significant reduction in upfront costs and capital expenditure, having a known fixed cost over a 5-year period. So we've covered a lot of information in this webinar. Let's have a quick look at a glance at what AVEVA Operations Control is. We know that it's a user-centric software subscription, and it allows for architectural flexibility by utilizing a hybrid SaaS model. You get access to a comprehensive and unlimited software capability set. You are given HMI scalar visualization with mobility, a process historian. You get some reporting and data analysis tools, some analytical dashboarding with AI integration. You're enabling collaboration and team communication, knowledge and skills management. You can bolt on manufacturing execution functionality. You have your communication drivers that give you access to your asset information. There are several development tools that are provided in the package, as well as system health and diagnostic tools. Inclusive is technical support and software updates. So that's AVEVA Operations Control at a glance. That rounds up this webinar on AVEVA Operations Control. Thank you very much for joining me today. And before you go, I'd like to extend back to you. If you'd like to learn more about AVEVA Operations Control or another product from our portfolio, please contact us and book a visit to our Customer Experience Center. We would love to showcase how our portfolio can add value to your operations. Thanks again, and catch you next time.